hospitals. They cut them off. All their supplies, medicine and all that, they couldn't. People died in Niger too. But instead of those people, because that was the plan, instead of the people of Niger to turn against those military guys, they stood by them every day. And the world saw all of that. So now Kolu said he has lifted I am waiting for their response. Remember when they said, "Oh, okay, we are sorry that we suspended you from ECOWAS. Oh yeah, come back to ECOWAS." Those ones said, "Okay, shut up. ECOWAS, ECOWAS, Ani." Now Tinubu we don't lift. You remember that one is still in place. So if you fly over Niger anyhow, you get. So Nigeria has faced serious economic heat from Tinubu's policies. And every now and then, they always try to make it look like there are some people that are sabotaging him. Nobody is sabotaging Tinubu. Because Tinubu himself is a saboteur. He is a sabotage to your system. And by the time he is done, some of you will be wearing the color of your own nationality every day, everywhere. You go reach that side by the time he is done with you. So yeah, they have announced that they have opened the land border we no close. So he's opened the land border, and we are waiting for the response of the Nigerians themselves. Also on that of a student loan. So wetin go happen now? Greatest Nigeria student. The greatest Baba. And Gbogbo. I know some of you, not all of you, because we know that some of you are aspiring future criminals, and your mentors are these criminal politicians. But you see, this is your future. Don't be agbero na go do last like this, because the school that increased your tuition and everything from 24,000 to 140,000 to from 50,000 to 400,000. Are they going to reverse this now, or they would have to postpone it indefinitely? Because Tinubu has postponed the student loan indefinitely. While I ain't you every day, student loan. That was why when they announced it in June 2023, that same day, go and search on Mayegun's diary political. Okay? Yeah, try it. That's how you kind of will know the type of content we are documenting here. Go on to Mayegun's diary political. Okay? And go to June 2023. If you are not satisfied, go to July. Go and see the date the fake audio student loan was announced. Go and see what Mayegun and the people of this temple had to say that day and the days after that. It has always been an audio. Kalu Okpara, my brother. Thank you very much for that. Okay, I almost missed it anyway, but yeah, thank you. It is always audio, fake and fraudulent, deceitful, misleading, and that shouldn't be something a government should do. Any government that wants to solve your problems, socio-economic security problems, they won't play with your lives. They won't play with your future. It is not what they say to you that matters. It is what they do. Somebody says hope is here. Happiness is here. He said hope is here. A lot of you are hopeless today and depressed. Food is here. A lot of you are hungry, starving, and it is showing not only on your faces, they are showing in your thinking. A lot of you right now, you have a brain capacity deficiency, B, C, D. That's something, right? Is that something? Is that a thing? Eh, Brain, okay, B, C, D. I call it brain. Okay. Some of you are suffering from that deficiency. So every of the ideas that will enrich them, impoverish you, it is not what they say. It is what they do. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. When I use this one hand, it is to distract you. The real thing is being done by the other hand. When they say we are bringing this scheme, I said, fraudsters Otobokeyamo, where they pushed wheelbarrow. They were empowering youth. It was to give wheelbarrow to 774,000 youth in 774 local government areas. Great idea. This is going to put food on so many people's table. This is going to help unemployed people. The share you get. Every idea they have brought, they call empowerment, is to make them multi-billionaire and you poorer. So if it is not security is here today, una they sell una land. They sell what you can sell to pay ransom. In Nigeria, security is here. Nigerians, they pay tax to terrorists. In this life, in this one life, I have stories to tell my grandchildren. You have a lot of stories to tell your grandchildren too. Because we have to tell them that, I say we were alive when hope is here. Food is here. Cassava gari. And there are people where they appear like human beings. Some call them subhuman. I will never call you subhuman. There are some, we can't be like the same thing. And somehow, there are people that are actually like selfish, greedy. They know what they are doing. They are not stupid. But there are people who believe them genuinely. There are people that knows that everybody just chop within a one chop, Jerry. Everybody just I want to chop within you one chop. That means you know what you are doing. A lot of them know what they are doing. Now the people will say if you go Chinese or if you go to manufacturing companies, as the machine is producing, for example, now let's say this lip balm now, right? You see this lip balm, they are produced by machines, and millions of them will be produced by the same machine, and it's all settings. Okay, so some of them will come out very well post production when they are checking them. Green light. Green light. That means everything is perfect according to the design and everything. So if they see that there is there's a defect, maybe there's a press here or something, they can just be like, oh, the content doesn't match the weight of the content that should be in it. They'll just be like, they'll push it out. Now, so God created human beings. So I will never call any human being subhuman. That is demeaning. Don't ever call anybody, but there are defective people. So God just sent, the problem be say they come pack majority of them inside one single place. And there is something they said that you must be very, very careful of a foolish people. Yeah. They are very dangerous. Foolish people in large numbers in a bogus democracy, they can elect a president. And that is why the criminals that are destroying Nigeria, there are those who are doing it intentionally. They know what they are doing. But you see those who are believing what they say to them, ignoring the abracadabra, now those defective product from the production machines. When God was creating people, some of them, everything looked perfect. They look like human being. It looks like a lip balm. It has all the logo and everything. But something Phoebe say, the content with the inside them now have. That is why a lot of us believe that anyone who is publicly associated with APC, if he is not a natural sadist, narcissistic madman, right? Then they must have submitted their own thinking. You know what I mean? To those who are job men, like Tinubu and his gang, that love to make them feel like hope is here, but not depression. Food is here, na hunger. Even the cassava gari ewa agbado, it's grown here. People don't even see and chop. But they are still telling them, hope is coming. This one is here. So tell me, person will come as a full package. Human being where God created. We no get any defect. He they believe the same thing again and again and expect a different result. What did they tell you about believing same thing again and again, or doing something again and again and expect a different result? What did they tell you about that? What did they say that mean? It is actually a symptom of a schizophrenia. Arun Wireni. And nice people, they call them mental problem. And we all know, say, no be, now you have the highly concentration of this defective product. Defective, and they are practicing a fake democracy in the contraption. And they have the power to say they elected their own oppressor and they will do it again. Let them punish us. We believe that God will still use them. We know that God Almighty that we serve, that love poor people, God Almighty will touch them. We still prefer them. Just leave them. Doing same thing again and again and expect a different result is a sign of madness. God bless you there, Director Scott. God bless you. When you see lies that I have seen APC promoted, I have also seen this deluded marafokasi. They have said, yes, it's a good idea. Now that they have removed it, among other things that everybody is going or passing through, I hope all those schools, they too would reduce, or since some of you, aluta, a majority of those who are shouting aluta, some of them have now turned it to career. Now only in Nigeria you will see somebody who has been in a final year for the past 18 years. And for every aluta election, it will be there. When they say they are go and show us all the national leaders of Nigeria, of NANS, you go to see grandpa, grandma, people in their 50s. Say, she's student lawele, you know. This one student, yes, he's from APT. Yes, I know this guy. I think I have seen you before. Are you not the one from Oye Ekiti that time in 1992? Say, yes. I was at 100 level then. Oh, 1992 100 level. But that was like 32 years ago. Yes, I am doing my PhD in music. And you are the Zone D president of NANS, doing a PhD in music. But there is no politician where you never, ever take pictures with. Here we are. We know that some of you now your career. We are just saying, you are real students. You that are from the Atapata, the day, Atere for the day. Those of you who came from the humbled background, I don't even know what is humbled in poverty. When they want to say it nicely, they will tell you, I come from an humbled background. Baba, we were humbled. Now, intentionally, you humble. Eh? If poverty no humble you, waiting go humble you. Anyway, Sha, nicely. All of now we come from the humbled background. Are you listening to me? Those of you who are hoping that education will take you to places where your name can't take you, because your second name or your last name is not Obasanjo or Tinubu. So your parents have to heck it out for real. Heck it out for real. Seriously. Just to get you through the four walls of concentration camp where they are conditioning you, socially conditioning you to become yes men, scared yes men, lazy citizens who can't really have any real serious critical thinking en masse. That's what they are doing to you, dear. But your parents they are still following the norms. And my child must kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí sí? Ṣé kò ṣe pé bóyá gbèrò ló máa I mean, I don't understand báyìí sí o. Because now they talk to now. And I know what this means. I know a lot of you have already considered it and you are letting go. When they said that to get the student loan self, you need a judge. Judge. They said your entire family, nobody in your family must be earning 500,000 naira in a year. That means your entire family. Now only 500,000. I mean, now only maybe now only 45,000 naira you they collect for every month for your entire family. How you want to take no judge? We go sign your guarantor form. The judge or level 12 civil servant, we go sign your loan form. They must submit, if they are judges, they must submit their employment letter. If they are civil servant, they must submit their employment letter. If they are royal fathers in your community, they must submit the certificate where they take give and crown. In case if you don't know, these are the conditions, and I'm not joking, don't laugh. Because, okay, laugh. It doesn't really matter anymore because you're not going to do anything anymore. It's postponed indefinitely. So you don't have to worry. But these are the conditions. After you get all of those ones, if na person will be sole businessman, they must bring the certificate of their current affairs commission where they are registering companies, and they must show all of their tax paid in the last 3 years, including because they are your guarantors. The chief judge will go sign them to saying be your guarantor. He must present his own bank statement. I'm not joking. These are the conditions. Why are you looking at me surprised? Or you only just hear student loan. We are student. You did not read the content. Did you read the content? The level of the frustration in Nigeria has reduced the attention span of an average Nigerian to almost be generous. We are 3 milliseconds. There's something shorter. There's something faster than 1 second though. It is called millisecond. Everybody is interested in what they are going to eat. We'll get time to read all these things. Maba, summarize them for us. I am summarizing it for you now. Act surprised. So you just hear student loan. Hope is here. Anyway, after the judge show all these documents, they must also sign a letter that says if you no pay the loan, they should take it from their salary. And if they can't see their salary to take it from, you and them, now just 12 years in jail, or do just 12, because you have robbed people. But we are talking about when you get the money. Oh, when you are still there, deliberating, as you are deliberating that, then they must make sure that nobody in your family, they hold any of those loan app. All of them, where they borrow money from loan app. Or some of you that don't use your name to borrow money from loan app in this frustrated shark economy, or from those loan sharks. You're going to cost in you. If any member of your family don't go jail before, Sorry, okay. Okay, let's talk about you. It's you, Gogo. Let's say if you have borrowed money where you no pay, like yeah, it could happen. You will not get the loan. Then after that, you will now go and collect letter from your VC of your school that will now confirm that you are a student. So when you now get all of this whole thing together, you will now submit like everybody else. I don't want to break your heart that you will have to bribe your way. You have to bribe some of those people, okay, to even get some of those signatures, okay? But let's leave that. When you now submit that you are waiting for approval, that too, I promise you one thing. It is said it is based on availability of money. Tó o bá tún sówó ńlẹ̀, kò sí guarantee pé o máa rí kọ́bọ̀ gbà. If money no dey, baba, all those efforts, even if money no dey before next session, well, kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe sí náà ni money no dey náà ni. Or they don't share the one wey dey available. Where will this money come from? Tinubu said it will come from 1% of crude oil sale. Here, Tinubu no know say Nigeria no even they make any shishi from crude oil anymore. Of course he knows. And that is why he is replacing those Bokwari used in diverting the resources from Nigeria crude oil into their private pockets. Tinubu has replaced half of them. Now only a few remain. Before the middle of this year, you go shake the NNPC, put in your own guys there, clear the house and clean the house. And the aluta continua. The shege will then be what? Shege bansa azata. You know the year Italo Roman. Aluta, when they continue to loot. Aluta, continua. And as they continue to loot, obviously, right? Shege bansa continua near. I promise you. So, Kolu, on his part, knows that there is no student loan anywhere. Just like the Nigeria here. How many of you came back here to come and say, sorry, Mayegun? I will keep reminding you, especially those of you who always have those itchy, leprosy fingers, the Abobakus, the Buwaridins, the Buhari Diderins, the Buhari Dinotus, Buhari Dijatus, Buhari Shukus, Ngozi Aris, Nneka Aris, obedient fools, sophisticated morons, humbled slaves. Well, from wherever you are, you've never come back here to say, Amayegun. Remember, I was one of those who call you enemy of Nigeria for telling us that Nigeria here, not drawing. If you want to fly it, put it under your pillow. Go and get the image, the banner. Anyone with them put on top plane. If you want to fly Nigeria here, print one out. Put it under your pillow when you go to bed at night. I could promise you, you will be flying in one. In your dream. Only me enemy in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the people behind all of that, they walked away with 87 billion naira. I said, are they not supposed to be doing recruitment, training, all of that? Like everybody can begin to say, oh, we are beginning to know where to book here in Nigeria. Nigeria here. What is their website? How can we pay? All those things. And they will tell you, wait, the planes are coming. Àwọn olórí burúkú lọ to the airport, one drove the plane. I don't know how many of you that crashed in your dream, because that's the only way you could fly to Nigeria here. War. Eventually, it came to pass. I wasn't the enemy. The criminals who told these mumus, the defective product one ye, who told them never to listen to people like me, because people like me is poisoning their mind. Mayegun is somebody who loves to poison our hearts. This Mayegun is lekure. I mean, do you really think those of you that wish this upon the innocent people that try to stop all of this, ordinarily, even if tobacco, if you die well, say you yourself go agree. You no go know say na cheating. Eh? Ordinarily, like fear to fear, me and you, leave everybody else. Say tobacco, say o cheating with all of this. Eh? Anyway, I ask questions. Where is their office? How bank? Which bank? Because I get people where they ask me for information on the student loan, and genuinely, Ọlọ́run renu mi, Ọlọ́run renu mi, God see my heart. I actually wanted to see you smile. Okay, that just maybe they can mistakenly just do something right that really mean that it will, touch the lives of an average person. Now they go through too much. We will not pretend. It's just that they are cursed ones. They are the loudest among us. A lot of you don't know that you are more than them. You are more than them. Now fear won't kill you. Now what is the worry you? If the big now, you see all these food sellers. Majority of them not too like these people too. Mama, no like you. Some of those people, when they come here, they abuse me. They don't really like these people. Okay? But it's just that sometimes, they don't like me too. Okay? However, they will just prefer to stay with their own, stay with their own oppressors. Because oppressor fit drop bread. This man, you're gonna only talk. Even give away, no go do. Every time, all of us will come here. We come here to watch his video instead of him to just give us money to buy data so that we can come and listen to him, because we are like that. So since Mayegun no go do giveaway, since Mayegun friends no go do and these ones fit do giveaway in their streets, even if na 1,000 naira. Some of them possibly, if they abuse people like Mayegun very well, and they can get 100, 200 people say, well done. Who knows? The oppressor may see them and say, you come here. I've been looking at you on social media. Are you for us or are you? Yes, sir, I'm for you. Even everybody, all my friends know that I love APC. All my friends know that I will fight for that stuff. Say, hey, because we don't know which one you are doing. Maybe you are for us or you are for those people where they abuse us. Anyway, give what you do? What you go shop about anything? I don't hear about you too, sir. I've always wanted to meet you, sir. I've always wanted to meet you. I've been like, to see that, sir. You see the area of your media, sir. I'm a very media expert. Olori Ibu. It be like make my good they tell you saying be media expert. Me on media expert, even though I can possibly be, I've been doing it for over 10 years. So, but I mean, still expert, but I mean, nada. But all these sellers, who are living in the shit hole, they are victims of that failed system. But if they can get an attention, the aspiration in their life is to become PA, SA on Facebook, Twitter, and all of that to their oppressors, so that they can be explaining to me, what's your problem? You, this Mayegun. Every time you always criticize all our leaders. Who are your leaders? A lot promise. Abi you are a rookie, Abi. There are many of you that I'm actually feeding indirectly. Do you know that? There are some of you that will say, now because you could prove to your criminal leaders that, yes, I'm one of the people, I can tackle him. That's how some of you are getting few things to go by, but that's not life. You can't survive on that. What you are doing is that you are using your life to renew theirs. So yours is being sapped every now and then. I'm not your enemy. I'm only asking you to ask. I'm only encouraging you to ask questions. Okay. And as David put on, he grabbed it, he snatched it, he ran with it. Pray for me the second time. Read the subtitle. Like I said, right? Pray for me. Because you may not see this video on Mayegun's Diary Politico tomorrow when they will say, hey, that meme is now copyrighted. It's just for an illustration purposes only, okay? So I hope I'm able to escape that. So that me where they pray say make abobakus, may they even get something to celebrate, something real that is not fake, okay? Something they can genuinely, something that will last. Here you get. I know a lot of them really want something to show, okay, to say yes. See what they have done. See this one. Have you not seen this one? And they should stop blaming me. It's not me. The reason why you will never stop seeing me is because number one, the criminals you call leaders in Nigeria, they are hell bent in destroying not just you, the Abobakus. You are not the only people that will be destroyed. Innocent people in their millions. You are not even in the majority. You are not.